I'll show you how to get to them later. Because we got to get to them when we progress anyway. Because basically, right through here, this lift right here is going to start moving, and at the very bottom is where the other blacksmith is at.
Okay.
And he's the one that you have to turn the souls you get from these bosses, and you can transpose them into like items from the bosses.
Gotcha.
Is there any items over here?
Yep. A hero's soul.
Alright, then we're gonna go this way. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna run forward once these guys kinda chill out. Ouch.
You got rocked.
Alright, to the left here. Or no, to the right, I think. Okay, this lift hasn't started moving yet. Okay, so we gotta activate that lift first. Alright. These guys are weak to blunt weapons. So bladed weapons like swords, they are not the weakest to. So you gotta have like blunt weapons or hit them in the back.
Yeah, I don't have shit for that.
Let me switch my spell off. Okay, there's one of those big fat dudes in here who's a pain. Where the hell is he? Not only that, but these guys hurt too when they hit you.
Haha, I killed one.
Is that him? Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah, watch out for that, because that fireball will hurt.
Gotcha.
Make sure we got everybody in here.
Door there.
I think there's a guy through here, right? Oh, yeah, there is, right there. Wow, in my world, well, I mean, I'm on playthrough too. My world, he would, one or two of those hits would kill me.
I don't think Bronx would like this game, to be honest. I think it'd be too slow for him.
Think so?
Yeah.
Could be an item right here.
Because he doesn't even like Dark Souls 1 or... Ooh. Okay, pickaxe had to go to storage. Apparently, I'm starting to carry too much.
Oh, that big boy over here.
Oh, I don't know where you went.
Crap, I activated the trap. So, I'll be right back up. Stay out of the way of that guy's fireballs.
Yeah, probably get it, guys.
Ooh, lovely. Alright, fireball guy is dead. There you go. Alright, so now that gate is open. Now I can come on back up to where you are.
There's items down there, so I'm going to drop down to where you're at.
Yeah, go ahead. It's cleared away now. So all you're gonna do just to come back up is just to kind of go the way we came in originally.
Yeah. Ed's sharpening stone.
Hmm. Bum 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 ba da da.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a couple worlds that we go to. It's like a big poison area where everything is like super weak to fire. Dude, like on Boomy's playthrough, I breezed through that whole place, and that boss was like an instant kill. And you can go through there.
Yeah.
It's not a boss or anything, it's just another room. Alright, let me try to remember this place. Trying to see if there's anything over here. Yeah, I think there's an item over here.
Yep.
Alright, come up here to the left first.
That's kind of funny to me about Kevin.
What about him?
The one sister didn't want to do Disney because she couldn't afford it. So the both of them kind of like, okay, let's do Tennessee. And I could have told them, man, like Dollywood, it costs more than Disney. Like, no joke.
I don't think I've ever been to Dollywood.
You would, well, even though you're not into like country music or country stuff, you would probably still like Dollywood. It's not as country as you would think. There are a lot of water parks. There are a lot of roller coasters. There's whitewater rafting stuff in the summer.
Oh wait, my
and
bad.
biking and hiking trails. You know, there's a lot of dinner shows where there's the music, where they're singing and comedy and stuff. And it's everything from like a Titanic show all the way up to a Hatfield McCoy, which was not as country. I did do the Hatfield McCoy one. It was actually very entertaining. It was very funny. The musical part was actually really good too. But it wasn't as country as you would think. Like, was it country? Yeah, but it wasn't like overly stupid country.
Oh, I got you.
Like, of course, it has that put on a bit, of course, but it wasn't done stupidly. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Alright, so this is a shortcut now over here. This is a shortcut back to the beginning where the blacksmith's at. That's one that'll take you all the way down to the blacksmith.
Okay.
I already hit the lever, so it's moving already.
Okay, let's say. All right, there was a cloud door over here.
Yeah, we're gonna go through it.
Okay. Dollywood has a lot of shopping stuff.
Has a lot of shopping.
Yeah, like there's one of the largest Bass Pro Shops in the area, which isn't just guns or fishing poles, but you know, a little bit of everything. A nice giant, a two-story fish tank in there that has river fish from the local area.
Oh, for
And
real?
some of them are, yeah, and some of them are giant. Like if you've never been in a Bass Pro Shop, you 100% should go into at least one.
I think I've been to one before.
Same thing with like a Cabela's, which is their big competitor. So,
I've been to a Cabela's too.
yeah.
I think I've been in there with Anthony and Country.
Country, God, and you got out.
Yep.
Trying to think for a second. One of my things I like. Oh shit!
What happened?
I fell for a trap.
What's crap? What's crap?
I fell for the shinies.
Oh, you fell down there.
Yeah, I fell for the shiny.
We can get back up here.
But yeah, there's a lot of like discount like shopping stuff. Like if Christy like say like the those cloth pattern bags like Vera Bradley and stuff. Kate Spade. There's like a shop that sells knockoff ones, and they have like every size from the giant like suitcase sizes to the duffel bags, the messenger pads, the tablet holders, all the way down to the little two-piece wallets, and they're all cheap.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah. There's a custom leather shop there in the same spot. I actually sent that stuff to Kevin and Alyssa because I knew they would. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. You ever heard of them?
Yes.
Their shop is not far from there either, like a 10-minute drive. And that place is 3 stories. So it's actually listed as a gun store, but most of the guns are historical ones.
Right.
Or they're crossbows and bows. Most of it is just like you imagine, knives and swords.
Oh, okay.
And like they have the movie and video game replica shit down below. Because when I went there back in Christmas, they had a Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts I picked up.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's only rigid foam, but it is pretty cool. And didn't cost much. I think I paid like $28 for a life-size Keyblade. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not bad.
I mean, it's not Mickey's or Sora's. It's I forget whose it is. It's black and blue. Has a kind of a different shape to it, but yeah.
I don't remember who that was.
Yeah, I haven't touched Kingdom Hearts since the first game, but I knew it, and like the only other thing I wanted was like Aragon sword, and it was $300, and I didn't want to spend $300. Yeah,
No.
So like it would have. Is it worth? Yeah, because it's actual metal. Like it's actual like steel with the right amount of carbon, and it's all polished and stuff, and it has the sheath. So like, is it worth the 300? Yeah, totally. I just didn't want to spend it because that was right after Jerry had passed.
Right.
I didn't even have my Series X then, so or Series S. So.
Yeah, let's put that flame out there.
Hey, there's a person there.
Well,
I did not do a whole lot. But what is it? Then there's other stores and shops nearby though. But yeah, like the big thing you go for is the roller coasters, the water parks, you know, and the dinner shows. To be honest, there's also a bunch of roadhouse, like pancake roadhouses in that area.
oh, that's what I'm screaming.
So yeah, so you could go in and for like $6, all you can eat pancakes with 3 eggs, hash browns, grits, toast, it's bacon or sausage, and the pancakes are all you can eat. You want anything on the pancakes? No problem.
Yeah, I would. I'd lose my. Well, actually, I think Juliana would lose her mind in there.
But yeah, so like, is it more than Disney? Yes, it's not a whole lot more, but it is more than Disney. If you like I said, you haven't been. If you guys wanted to visit the mountains, one summer or whatever, I would totally recommend it.
I mean, it may be something that we do. We've talked about it before.
Don't necessarily go in the winter time like me and Mom did, because the only thing open then, of course, is the dinner shows, and some of them aren't even open then. And of course, you're up in the mountains, so it's really freaking cold. So yeah, unless you're wanting to like be in the snow and stuff like we were, like don't go up there in the winter because the roads are icy, and even I had a little trouble driving up.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me. But I love the fucking pancakes.
Oh, I could do that all freaking day.
Oh, I loved it, man. We would sleep into like 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock. Like take our time, get up, and let the car heat up, right? And drive on down. It'd be like 10:15, 10:30. All the locals were gone, and just the other tourists like us. Then a nice big old cup of hot coffee or tea, and big old stack of pancakes. All the syrup you want.
Oh, I'm getting so hungry already thinking about it.
You're welcome.
You asshole.
And to think Bronx is around all those pancake houses right the fuck now.
Can I go up this way? Yeah, I can't go up this way.
God, I hate Bronx right now. You know he's probably sitting in bed already. I'm playing Xbox, watching Netflix.
Boy, I'd be a little bit pissed.
He gotta be. Like, I know they can have some fun there. And, like, I told them what I knew in a couple text messages. And I hope they do have fun, you know. Whether they do what I told them or not, but... Like, don't let that shit ruin their trip, you know?
Yeah, but like, man, we've been planning this out. You mean to tell me now you can't afford it?
Yeah, like, the other one came, she drove all the way there, and like, well, I can't afford it. Like, did you guys not research the price?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
What the hell?
Or at least talk about it before.
Yeah. Because Disney you could make plans and or payments and shit with.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything over here or not.
Nope, just one item and
Okay.
a thing that says get me out of there.
All right, so this is the boss room right here. It's a giant spider.
Oh, great. I just burnt the house down.
But we're going to cheese this spider. So we are going to stay one of us on the far left of the as soon as we come in,
Uh-huh.
and the other to the far right. There's you're gonna kind of hide behind some of the spider or cobwebs you see on the wall, and for some reason the spider cannot hit you while you're there.
Do I need to? Oh, yes, I do need to equip arrows, don't I?
Bows and arrows is how we're gonna kill this guy from a distance with the bow.
Well, I have like one bow.
He can hit you with one attack, but that one attack it doesn't take much life or damage off of you at all.
Okay.
So you can kind of withstand a lot of punishment.
All right, I got one bow with 6 arrows. Let's do this.
All right, hold on one sec.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, let's go. Remember, stay to the back of the arena.
Yep.
Don't go towards them. He's taking a lot of these arrows without freaking moving.
Hey, I'm out of arrows. Good luck.
I got plenty. So
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta send you a picture. I got my Elden Ring blanket off of Wish today.
did you?
Yeah. It's just a big blanket of the logo. And of course it's a little thin because, you know, it's from Wish. But look-wise, it's very nice. It has a very nice texture. It doesn't, while it's thin, it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart, you know. And it's a 50 by 60, so it's a nice little size, nice little throw. You know. I think I paid like $12 for it.
Where's it shipping from?
I wish, you know, somewhere in China. Okay. Right before he did those fireballs that exploded, I watched a ghost run right up to them and then vanish as they exploded.
Okay, this game has got, there's like there's this boss we fight with arrows, there's another one we fight with arrows, and then, so there's like 3 or 4 bosses we fight with arrows. It's weird.
Mean, yeah. You cheese. Remember, before this, his experience was the game's Kingfield, which was also equally brutal and stuff, but that was like PS1, PS2 games. So, yeah. Like, those are the... Have you ever looked those up, by the way?
What's that?
The Kingfields game.
I can't remember if I did.
Should take a quick look at them on YouTube. There's one guy who's a big Souls guy who's decided to go all the way back to Kingsfield and give it a try on emulator, you know?
Was it From Software make it?
Yes. I think it was From Software. I don't know if they had a different name back then. But it was PS1, and they were apparently the first one was released in North America under King's Field, but technically it was King Field 2.
Okay.
But they are very Souls game, and that's where the Moonlight Greatsword like comes from. Like it was the ultimate weapon in both of those games. And it even looks just like it very much did Dark Souls 1. But like, you start off in a role-playing game, first-person perspective. Think of like an old Nintendo or Super Nintendo, like first-person style, right?
So you can't get it. It's tripping. It's not on the second article. Is not on that thing, which you can. But someone on YouTube was like, I hear a whole people saying you need a VPN. You can get free VPNs and you can get the regular VPNs that cost kind of money.
You don't need to go through all that.
Yeah, you don't need VPN.
Yeah.
No.
You're not doing shady stuff. Are you doing shady stuff?
No.
Is he doing shady stuff?
No, he's not. He's
Amazon didn't. Like, I couldn't figure out Amazon still.
what are you trying to do?
Watch Naruto Shippuden.
He's trying to watch Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah, so why don't you just watch it on the app that you just got?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not on the show.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's
It's not on that Funimation thing.
It's not on
not
there?
on Funimation. I think it's only on Amazon and it's not on Prime. Like you actually have to buy it.
Oh, so you have to actually buy them.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. Like, I got
Okay.
but
Yeah, because Amazon you have to buy them before you can watch them. Yep.
I looked it up for him the other day. I remember now.
he watched the whole show and he's up to like the newest episode.
Who?
Easton.
Yeah, he's probably watching it from a streaming site that's illegal.
Yeah.
A VPN.
Yeah, that's for illegal.
Yeah. A VPN is for illegal.
If they tell you if you tell you for that, it's because they're streaming it illegally.
It's because it's not available here in the U.S. and he's watching it from Japan or Korea.
What?
So he's basically going to the illegal
Yes.
Like, you know, you can only watch The Fresh Prince from Bel-Air in the UK on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So people will use a VPN with Netflix to make themselves look like they're in UK.
People saying that Hulu stopped at 140 and they couldn't watch it in dub. It's all in Japanese. Someone said they just didn't want to watch the whole. They didn't want to read the whole episode. Cause
Well. All right. Let me see what the next area is.
so VPNs are illegal basically.
VPNs aren't illegal.
VPNs are not illegal, but the reason to have one is for that. Yes.
So that's how people get it
Yes.
by VPN.
Yes.
There's no other way.
And then buy them. People are trying to watch them without buying them. That's called illegal.
Yes. So that warning at the start of all the movies is about.
All of this for English.
Yep.
Yep, all that for English.
I wonder if we can do the
Can you look into it tomorrow?
look into what?
Try and get all of it dubbed tomorrow.
Yeah, you pay for it.
I'll give you the rundown on it later, Kyle.
All right.
Because I was actually a little confused by it.
So can we do the Tunnel City?
Can you look into it tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay, so that one takes. Okay, so we don't need to go fight him yet. Okay, so the next one we're gonna go to. Oh, is an area I freaking hate.
Love it, huh?
It's at the. So it's the next art stone up from the one we were just at. It's called the Tower of Latria, the art stone of the Tower Queen. And it's going to be the first one called the Prison of Hope.
Oh, you got the sword, you got the Chris blade.
I'm going to hate this freaking area. This area, man, I mean, but right now, I mean, going through this on your level is not going to be that big of a deal. But, man, when I was going through this one, because I played this whole game solo, and going through this area was, man, enough for me to scream.
Loved it, huh?
I think I had to take a break at one point from it. Sad thing is, like, the boss is actually easy, but to get there is the pain.
Yeah, that's usually what it's like. Apparently I should buy a crossbow, because I have bolts, but not arrows.
I don't think I have a single crossbow. Actually, I think I do, but I don't think I ever use one. Nope. Actually, I think it might be in my storage.
Alright, I just put a bunch of stuff in storage. There we go. I've leveled up as much as I can. What time is it? 10 o'clock here. It's 11 your time.
Oh, that's right. We're in different time zones now. I forgot about that.
Yep, Central Time. If I was to go further west another 4 or 5 hours, I would actually be Mountain Time.
Freaking Central Time. Ugh.
Central's not bad. It lets me sleep in even more. Honestly, when I was a truck driver, you tend to operate out of the time zone of your, like wherever your company's out of. Mm-hmm. So almost all the trucking companies are in Central Time Zone, so I'm used to operating at Central Time anyway. That was one of the weird things for me when I had to quit driving, was realizing like everything was an hour faster than I was used to. I'll tell you what's freaky though. Like you get out in California and you're on the Pacific time, and like your mom calls you because it's 10 o'clock in the morning and she knows you don't get up early, but it's 6. Yeah, Mom did not like it when I was on California for extended periods of time.
Yeah, I remember being in, we went to Hawaii. We were almost 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours, yeah. Technically, Hawaii is actually across the date line. Did you know that? Technically, it's across the date line, but if you look on the map, there's an island chain below it that's a different country. And what they did is they literally took the line and drew it further east around Hawaii, or west around Hawaii, so it would be on the same day as the 48 continental, and then put back the other direction, the equal number of distance around that other chain, so they would be on the new day. So you could potentially be a boat ride between the two islands it'd be the same time of the day, but be a different day.
Oh my goodness.
And then there are some areas between the equator and the up north, like and southern poles, where they're not an hour, but they're like half hour.
Yeah, because I think when we went, it was like around 6 o'clock. I think I remember calling somebody here, and it was like it's like midnight. What are you calling? I was like, oh,
Yeah,
it's 6.
yeah, they're 6 hours behind us, or 5 hours for me now, 6 for you.
Yeah, so right now it's 5 p.m. over there.
All right. Oh, all right. I came back to the place here,
What place?
the spiders place.
You don't have to
Alright,
go
you
back
guys
there. We're going to go back to the Nexus,
Okay.
and you're going to go to the Arkstone, the next one up,
Gotcha.
and it'll be the first one there. It's called like the Prison of Hope. And let me go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Thunderstorm watch from 10:15 to 4 a.m.
Oh, this area.
Apparently, I'm under severe thunderstorm watch until about 4 a.m.
Yeah, we just had one come through ours. All right.
No one likes you. That's why you're there.
Now this area is like a big freaking maze. These guys are the worst enemies ever.
Yeah.
And grab this right here. On this wall, there's a key.
I see it.
All right, now you should be able to open up these doors.
Awesome.
Or some of them anyway. I don't know which ones.
Remember? Oh yeah, I gotta walk Charlie soon. Especially before it thunders. Fresh spice. Oh, have you been watching Obi-Wan?
Not yet.
I haven't, but have you seen any of the like things online about it? Some of the
No.
scenes?
I've been trying to stay
Okay.
away from it.
Okay, apparently episode 5, like I looked at some of the, it was really good.
I think once have they had their finale already?
I think there's 1 or 2 more episodes left, but like this was awesome. Like that, what they did in that episode. That was the type of thing like we've been waiting for to see, like Darth Vader in that style and those type of actions. We've been waiting to see that shit in years. You know how in the comics and the books, like he is so much more of a badass than like they ever portray in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they portrayed him as that badass.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I think 'cause I usually wait till they have all the episodes available,
And then watch. That's what
and
I
then
do.
watch them all.
But I like if I like hear where something's like screaming online, I will go ahead and look at it. Like part of that was like some Force Unleashed shit. You know the other thing? You realize how long it's been since like the Force Unleashed games came out? It's been a hot minute, about 10 years almost.
Well, it's been longer than that.
A little bit maybe, but anyway, a
Where
lot
you
of
go?
like, I went and came back to the start here to kill these people and take their shit. Anyway, what is it? They're a bunch of people who's like got into Star Wars with the newer movies. Like they weren't old enough to play the games, or they weren't into Star Wars then. So a lot of them like are going back and watching people when they have their reaction videos. People are having them react to the videos from the Force Unleashed 1 and 2. And like there was one girl who got really deep into Star Wars. Like she's gone and read a bunch of the books. She's read some of the old Legends stuff and all that stuff, right? But somehow she had missed the Force Unleashed games. And the first trailer that she ends up watching is one of those teasers, the one where he's in the snowfield with Vader, and like he's fighting all the troopers, and Vader's like standing there in the snow.
Yeah.
You know, and he lifts them all up by the throat, and he's like screaming, "Tell me where she is!" And she's like, "Wait a minute, her? What?" You know, she's trying to figure out who her is. And he does his when Vader tells him to kneel or die. You know, he does his force repulse and vaporizes them all, and it actually shows the close up of like the stormtroopers and their armor vaporizing.
For the key.
Yeah. She was like, holy shit, this dude's powerful. And then, of course, the trailer ended.
Oh,
and
of course.
she instantly like, no! I have to know more about this guy! Anyways, Galen Merrick, a.k.a. Starkiller, is getting very popular again. And even Disney and George can't, like, ignore it. Like, even they're actually being questioned about him and stuff now. Like, will he be canon again? Blah, 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 blah. You know?
Well, you very well could.
Well, if you remember, like, the most impressive thing from the first game that he supposedly did was where he ripped down the Star Destroyer, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was retconned before the game ever hit the shelf. And because George says, like, it's not that that's beyond the Force, but the Star Destroyer couldn't, like, it's not meant to be an atmosphere, you know? Like, so it would fall apart under its own weight. So he changed the scene in the written book, which was the canon for the story, to where Starkiller directed the Star Destroyer down. Like, they kept trying to steer it away, and he just kept directing it.
Big door right here.
There you go.
Up there.
Fuck. Quit smoking. It's bad.
Let's go. And you can open up these doors.
Yep. Up. Why does it tell me? Oh, because there's a body up there with an item.
Which one?
Up above me, right here. There's one there too. It's here. There's one there, above me. And then there's one right here. Oh god, that one is still hanging. What the hell? Okay. So I guess I can't have those.
Can you open this?
Open this? Jeez. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Hey, is it starting to storm yet, Mom? Nah, I'll take them out. Well, we're under watch until like 4 a.m., so... I will. I'll take them before I go to bed.
One of these is a trap. I think it's...
Probably the one I'm in with 5 people.
No, like one of these tombs.
You eating or drinking?
Eating cantaloupe.
Okay. Because it kind of sounded like both at the same time.
They're nice and juicy right now.
Diggity. Oh,
Yeah.
this one has an item. There we go.
I
Black
think-
gloves,
I
assassin.
think it's the other one that's a trap, so let me see.
This one.
Yeah, one of them's a
Want me to
trap.
open it?
Freaking Celtics lost. Go ahead and open it.
Nope.
This one is a trap, so we're not going to open that one.
Where'd you go? Oh, that's one.
Oh, no. No, don't suck everything out of me.
Watch out. Your soul is mine.
Well, you better be glad I killed him, because he
Yep.
would suck your entire life out of you.
So this one's the trap. Then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bad vaping.
Oh, shit.
You fell down, right?
Yeah, let me make sure this isn't something down here that is a trap. So give me 1 sec before you drop down.
Yep.
Or there's even anything in here worth. Drop down. Oh, this area I think we've been to.
Okay.
So yeah. This is an area we've been to already.
Yeah, I see the thing shooting magic at you. Oh.
So I'm coming back around to come back up now.
Yeah, let's say this is there are items and shit here. In fact, if I remember right, I didn't kill everyone in this one over here.
Fucking Boston lost. Daggone it.
I mean, that's a good thing. What you worried about?
Boston Celtics were in the NBA Finals, and they just lost to freaking Golden State.
Well, I mean, it is Golden State. I'm just saying.
Nah. They should have beat the hell out of Golden State. I don't know how they lost.
Didn't.
Okay, so I can't go that way. We gotta go back through here. Now, which door is it do we go out of? This one. Oh yeah, I need you with the key.
I hear people screaming, "Help me!" I don't know where I'm at.
Oh, did you drop down?
Yes, I did.
Oh, then you're basically going back all the way around.
Oh, okay. Why is there still people screaming, "Help me"? Only in this area.
Well, come back the other way.
Other way?
Yep. Keep going.
This way?
Yep. And go all the way to the end of that hallway.
Okay. Ah, farted.
That's lovely.
California girls.
Open this door right here.
Oh, we got victims here. Man, I will say Blue Point, they did awesome with on this game. Like the faces and the bodies for these people.
Oh, it was very well done.
And the rumor is they're doing Metal Gear Solid.
Is that what they're going on next?
That's the rumor, that they're working on Metal Gear Solid.
That could be interesting.
That's yeah, because the problem is if they fuck that up.
I don't think they would. I mean, they did well enough with this
Oh no,
door
this
right
game
here.
they did great.
I think
but
they
the
go with
original-
Shadow of the Colossus too.
Yeah, Shadow Colossus was good, but Shadow Colossus wasn't as much of a touch-up, to be honest. And this game was much more of a touch-up, but also it was, wasn't as big of a thing,
Right here.
Okay. Like Shadows of the Colossus and the original Demon Souls are kind of cult classic games, Oh, Jesus.
That's not good. Which one's gonna go to?
Me. But I'll shade grab me. Eat. Eat. Eat the cheese. All the cheese. But yeah, I'm sorry, as Demon Souls is only really popular because of Dark Souls. And Shadow of the Colossus was, again, kind of like Beyond Good versus Evil. It's just one of those cult classic games.
Head back.
Yep. So that being said, not the hype or the legacy of Metal Gear Solid.
Well, at the same time, wasn't the original Metal Gear Solid was more like a top-down, wasn't it?
It was more of a top-down. So technically, 2 and 3 were also more of a top-down. They just had much more detailed cinematics and stuff. Their cinematics benefited a lot more from the technology of the PS2. The big thing with the original Metal Gear, the faces were always kind of blah.
So you can open these two right here, or actually these three. But this one right here, you're gonna leave alone.
Did you ever look up close at PS1 game graphics?
And then open this right here. Very, very little.
If you look at a close up of a snake's face, whether solid or liquid, or even the famous Revolver Ocelot, their faces do not look good. And the reason for that is, if you remember, the PlayStation 1 had a technical way of mixing colors to get mixing two colors to make a third, basically, in order to make textures and stuff look better. That technique was called dithering, and it was everywhere in Metal Gear Solid. And on a Oh, yep.
We'll get the key to free him later on.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. And yeah, the key to him is a little bit further down.
Like, dithering looks great on a CRT, you know? One of the
Right.
old TVs. And when you're not zoomed in on it too much, it looks great. Especially if the action is fast. When it's not, it's terrible. On high definition, it looks horrible. All you see is a bunch of little squares in their faces of different colors.
Open this right here.
This one?
Well, you can open both of them. You can open this one over here
Okay.
too.
This one's locked.
Oh, okay. So you need the key for that. I think that's actually down here. Go through this fog gate.
Enter defog. Well,
I'm gonna come over here.
ooh, heavy crossbow.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, that was one of the problems with the PlayStation Classic. Like, the game's not looking very good. Is that because PS1 games on a modern TV look like shit?
Oh, we can't drop over this way. I wonder. I'm trying to remember if there's a key around here somewhere.
Oh no, that dude wants me to help him get something from his corpse.
Oh, this dude. Yeah, I forgot about him. Okay. So there's that NPC. So then we go back. We're gonna go down here. A lot of tight corridors in this place. Open this.
There we go.
Let me go take care of
That's
this
a-
big thing.
That's a ball of ugly.
Yeah, this one, watch your step because there are some holes in the floor that if you step into them, they will kill you.
Okay.
I'm trying to take it slow so I can remember where they are.
Bright water. Ooh, that's an uncomfortable chair.
Nothing there. No keys there. Let me make sure there's no.
Ooh, bunch of new armor set there.
Yeah, just be careful where you're walking because there is places you can fall. I think it's this area right over here. There's one. Take it slow. Okay, nothing there. Right there, there's one. So we don't go this way, we go back. And make sure there's nothing else around here. You got above that, and then that's it for this hallway. Can't go that way. So we're gonna go back.
Oh, cinema.
Alright, so there's gonna be two ways we can do this.
Yep.
With that giant ballista. The first way will actually earn you a trophy if you do it.
Okay.
And that is to run towards it as it's firing, dodging, back up, back up.
Uh-huh. A warden's key.
So dodging as it's firing, so you got to pretty much roll forward through them. If you mistime it, you will die.
Of course.
The other option is there is a way to get up behind it
Yeah.
and kill it without even having to go on the bridge, but you don't earn a trophy for it.
Of course not.
So it's up to you on which one you want.
Is my roll like, is there a way to get a faster roll?
Take off heavy armor. I'm about to say, because a fat roll is no bueno here.
Well, I might as well make this attempt because I need to get off the dog. So if I die, then we'll just have to pick it back up tomorrow.
Alright, so I'll kind of show you how to do it then. For the second one, to start going.
Not even hurting you.
I'm dodging through it.
I don't see that on my screen.
And I'm over here to where I can pull the lever too.
Let me look at something.
It shoots twice, then you have a second. Just go pretty much to the beat of how it's firing. So as soon as you hear a fire, dodge forward.
Gotcha.
Good job. Keep going. You almost had it.
Almost.
That would have been the last series of jumps you would have had to do.
Yep. Alright. Well, I gotta hop off and want the dogs. And then probably go to bed.
Okay. Well, that's what's up, dude.
Alright. Thank you.
No probs.